Hello, Katy, Texas. I've got your Cinco Ranch home sales and forecast. This is Cinco Ranch east of 99. Overall resale activity in April 2024 is actually on a spike, but year over year, still really low. 165 sales the last 12 months compared to, a whole bunch more times before. Those who tried to sell but were not successful, 28 in the last 12 months. So still a very low amount of activity, participation in our market there. Days on market are on an increase year over year, but still really low. 26 days on the market. Months of inventory, incredibly low. Not really looking for any changes on inventory numbers right there, maybe a slight increase. Days on market, we kind of spike here and there, but probably going to be pretty stable under 30 days for the next few months during the spring season. Here's our spike right here in our sales volume. 25 sales on the books for April right now. We got 15 on the books for May. So maybe we'll see that number beat last year's number too. Looks pretty good. I mean, overall we got a number of green actives in this market. We're looking at the big picture right here. We have it in motion going all the way back to 2019. The smallest to the largest homes in this market and their price. Our blues are going to be the most recent sales. Our pinks are pendings and our greens are active. We have a few really good sales. Those two pink sales right there, pending sales right there, are really pushing the top of the market right there at 3,000 square feet or thereabouts. That's a really good sale, that 800,000, probably about a 3,800 square foot home. And then we got one fairly recent sale that did get over $1 million. Kind of a rarity in these sections of Cinco Ranch. Bottom of your market for your 2,000 square foot home, probably about 300,000, 280 to maybe 300 or somewhere thereabouts. That's a pretty low sale there. 3,000 square feet, 350 to 470. Bottom of the market for your 4,000 square foot homes, 510 to 630. Top of the market for your 2,000 square foot home, 380 to 470. 3,000 square feet, 530 to 690. And again, a good opportunity right there in the middle part of this market to see some really pushing the top edges of the market. That's good. That one too, 4,000 square feet, 800,000 to 900, and your 5,000 square feet, getting close to $1 million mark there. We go all the way back to COVID. We look at inflation numbers. We do that because it's interesting, and also because it affects our market today. So here's the Fed actions right here. The Fed actions are trying to get this scary blue line to their target range right there, and it's not really cooperating. 3.5% is that inflation rate right now. Probably not going to see very much in the way of Fed activity, I guess, for the balance of the year. That just seems to keep getting pushed out and out with the hotter market indicators. So what's that doing to interest rates? Well, today it's over 7.17, not quite at our peak right there in late 2023, but we're kind of headed towards that direction, maybe for a little while longer. Fannie Mae forecasts are increasingly pessimistic over the last few months. We are still looking at a downtrend, but probably not going to get to a 6% rate. Here's our 30 rates outlooks right here, and probably going to be tolerating maybe even upwards of getting close to 8% interest rates through the summer, and maybe not seeing that trough until maybe September or October of this year. All right, here's our over-under. We're still having sales. You see the red right there. Those are sales that went over asking price. Very recent sales there. But for the most part, we're negotiating maybe 2 or 3% off of our asking price in Cinco Ranch. Here's our inventory numbers over the COVID era, which is extremely low. Here's our big run-up on prices. Really, we have set a record, I think, fairly recently. 171 bucks a foot is a new high just set on April the 7th. And so here's what our overall outlook looks like for the next month or two or three, and that's probably moderate increases, kind of following that curve right there in Cinco Ranch. Looks pretty strong, pretty good. Here's our forecast profile on sales right here. The 400s and less make up about half of the sales in Cinco Ranch, and we got really strong, stable prices here for the next 6 months. Good number of pending sales in this segment of the market, even better number of pending sales in this part of the market. This is 500s to about 700s. Again, this is really the other half of the Cinco Ranch market. really stable prices. Got really pretty easy price stability here through the balance of the year. And then our 800s to and up only make about 4% of the market. Really, I'm really encouraged about these two sales right here, and I wish you luck. I hope you do well. But that kind of saves us from a lull of about 6 to 9 months of no sales in this part of the market. So these sales are really good, and it spells a really good opportunity if you have that bigger home in a good location, and it's got a number of updates. That's going to be a good comparable sale for you. All right, so we are waiting for maybe a little bit of relief on our interest rates towards the end of the year this year. We'll see how that goes. If you would like to see your home placed visually in the market, give me a call. I'm Keith Burris, broker at NXS Agency. Thanks for watching.